It's spring at last in the Hudson Valley, and I bet you're wondering where you should be. Right here with me on Hudson Valley Wow TV! I'm Dakota Lane, and on this special spring episode, we're going to meet a stone guy, a tree guy. We're going to learn how to save money with solar electric, and we're going to catch a great show. But first things first, did you miss the garden show at Adams? Have no fear. Here's a little glimpse. Adams Fairacre Farms in Kingston has always been a refuge for seasoned gardeners as well as beginners. For one thing, it's full of inspiration, and they really make it easy. If you're thinking about planting seedlings this year, or starting a container garden, or maybe even growing some organic veggies, why not? The person to talk to at Adams is Phil, the garden center manager. And they have kits if you want to keep it simple.
You get the whole unit to put your soil in and put your seeds in, and it makes it easy. In April, you could start marigolds, you could start petunias, you could start impatiens.
Mm-hmm. And what's your prediction this year when people can actually start putting things outside and in the ground?
Well,
Pick a date.
May 20th.
May 20th it is, and the fish seem to agree. Do you wish you had someone to build you your own stone landscape or waterfall? Come with me! We're going to the home of authentic stonemason Boaza Raul. He lives in Woodstock for many years with his family, but he's never forgotten his Algerian roots.
My mom used to cook bread 2 times a day, and I always loved eat hot bread, and that's why I built outdoor kitchen.
On this chilly spring day, Boaza's warm outdoor kitchen was a magnet for the family, a gathering place, just like it was when he was a boy in Algeria. His dad was a farmer, brothers were stonemasons. He and his wife Holly met in France, settled in the Hudson Valley to raise their children, and returned to Algeria almost every year. Boaza will work with your dreams, and he will also work with the natural landscape.
To me, waterfall, it's like a music, you know. It's a life.
His custom-designed outdoor kitchens offer something more than beauty and function.
Because I always have feeling of my childhood when I cook outside, and also the flavor.
You eating pizza?
That's flavor of life.
If you're excited about landscaping with stone, go to landscapingwithstone.com and find out more about what Boaza can do for you. It's spring now, but it was an intense Hudson Valley winter, and I was lucky to have no extreme damage, but I did have 5 trees down. Some were still hanging from wires, others leaning up against the house. Brush and branches everywhere. I needed help.
Tree guy, I'm so excited.
My tree guy is Jeff Decker from Accountable Tree Service in Kingston. He believes in environmental stewardship, which means doing what's right for you and the trees.
I guess the ground is a little wet right here.
Yeah.
And the whole tree just went
Oh.
right onto your house.
We walked around assessing the damage. Some trees could be saved. Other trees had to go because they were dangerous. And a few things could just be fixed basically instantly with just a little bit of muscle.
Whoa.
It's hard to know what's really fixable and what's really broken.
Yeah. Okay, it's
'Cause I see
good.
this all the time.
Yeah.
But I can imagine for you, it must be like mayhem. I love trees, I love the environment, I love being outside. I thought, what a perfect job.
Jeff once went one-on-one with a 120-foot pine tree in Napanock, so he likes a challenge. So he set himself a 2-hour challenge to get everything done around my place. It's always fun to see a guy up in a tree, but the main thing is you want to trust the person up in that tree. You want to make sure nothing falls where it's not supposed to fall. His final time, an astounding 1 hour and 15 minutes.
All that wood became a little pile of chips.
The place looked great at last, and I could finally begin to enjoy spring. Whether you live in a grand estate or an adorable country cottage, there's never been a better time to think about alternative energy. Good for the planet and your wallet. Solar and thermal electric systems cut costs. Add to that government incentives, which can be massive, and you've got a reason to get yourself over to an alternative energy company to investigate. So we went straight to Hudson Valley Clean Energy in Rhinebeck and were delighted to find that they practice what they preach. Their headquarters is the first and only zero-net energy carbon-free commercial building in New York State and the entire Northeast. They've designed and built hundreds of systems for local homes and businesses. But what does it mean to have a zero-net energy building?
It means that we have no fossil fuels on site. It means that our building produces more energy than it consumes, and that it's all run on renewable energy.
Let's see what it looks like if we can. Okay.
So it is spinning backwards right now, which means that our solar electric system is producing enough electricity that it's actually going back into the utility grid. We're producing more than we're using at this moment with 12 computers running, somewhere around 12 computers running, and all the lights in the building, and it's also running the geothermal system, which is cooling the building at the moment. And still, with all the modules that we have, we're producing more electricity than we're using.
Find out more. Spring's a time of mystical transformation, and things are new and possible. I think that's why so many Hudson Valley artists get inspired. So let's go to the Woodstock Artists Association and Museum right in the center of Woodstock. This is a great place to go to see the best of the area's local and regional art, as well as get a taste of some of Woodstock's rich artistic tradition.
Something to interest almost everybody who's interested in art. We have members' shows that are juried by outside jurists.
Along with the group exhibitions, there's a solo show this month featuring Susan Sommer. Expect to see some masterpieces from some of the heavy hitters of early Woodstock, like Kuniyoshi, George Bellows, Milton Avery, George Ault. The current show at the Tobin Wing represents selections from the permanent collection, works that are courageous in their depiction of human suffering and war.
It represents some of the more difficult and challenging works in the collection in terms of subject matter.
For a quick shift in mood, try another room. Wham is diverse. Bring the kids. Check out downstairs. These small works were curated by Alan McKnight. Exciting, surprising, and usually affordable. In April, McKnight has a solo show. Another great aspect of Wham is the educational program. Check out these ever-changing exhibitions from young, up-and-coming regional artists.
We have new things every month.
For schedules, openings, and other fun events, check their site.